least to most successful zodiac signs. Success can mean different things: money, career, personal achievements, or simply living a life you love. But let's be honest, some zodiac signs are naturally wired for ambition and hard work, while others would rather coast along and enjoy the ride. From the signs that measure success in naps and vibes to the ones who grind their way straight to the top, here's how the zodiac ranks from least to most successful. Number 12, Pisces. Pisces is dreamy, imaginative, and incredibly creative, but their path to success isn't straightforward. They often get lost in their ideas and emotions, struggling with focus and consistency. While other signs are climbing corporate ladders, Pisces might be daydreaming about a different world entirely. That doesn't mean they can't be successful, it just means they need inspiration and passion to drive them. When they care deeply about something, like art, healing, or spirituality, they can shine. But traditional measures of success, like wealth and status, usually aren't their top priority. For Pisces, fulfillment matters more than fame. Number 11, Sagittarius. Sagittarius values freedom more than financial stability or accolades. They're adventurous risk-takers, which sometimes leads to success, but just as often, it leads to impulsive mistakes. Their restless energy makes it hard for them to stick to one path long enough to see consistent results. They'll drop a project the moment it feels restrictive, even if it's thriving. That said, when Sagittarius finds a career or venture that aligns with their adventurous spirit, like travel, teaching, or entrepreneurship, they can do incredibly well. But overall, their definition of success is tied to freedom, not to long-term stability or titles. Number 10, Gemini. Gemini is versatile, smart, and quick-thinking, which can absolutely lead to success, but only if they can stay consistent. They're full of ideas, but their follow-through isn't always the strongest. Geminis tend to bounce between opportunities, sometimes abandoning one before it reaches its full potential. They thrive in environments where adaptability is an asset, like media, sales, or tech. Their success is less about climbing the traditional ladder and more about networking and creativity. They're great at seizing opportunities but may struggle with long-term commitment. Gemini can be successful, but their path is unpredictable and sometimes scattered. Number 9, Cancer. Cancer is deeply nurturing and emotionally intelligent, but their relationship with success is complicated. They often prioritize family, comfort, and security over flashy achievements. While they may not be the most ambitious in a traditional sense, their loyalty and determination allow them to quietly build stable and fulfilling lives. Cancer shines when they're working in supportive roles, leadership that feels like caretaking, or fields like teaching, healthcare, or hospitality. Their success comes from their emotional depth and ability to connect with people, though they're less likely to chase after wealth or power for its own sake. Number 8, Aquarius. Aquarius is innovative and visionary, but their unconventional approach can be both a strength and a weakness. They succeed when they're allowed to break rules, experiment, and create new systems. But in rigid environments, they struggle. They may resist traditional career paths in favor of activism, invention, or independent ventures. Aquarius can achieve great things, but their version of success often looks very different from societal expectations. They're more interested in impact than in money or status. When their ideas are supported, they can change the world, but they might not always reap the personal rewards immediately. Number 7, Leo. Leo thrives on recognition and loves being in the spotlight, which can definitely fuel success. They're ambitious, confident, and charismatic, making them natural leaders. Leos are great at motivating others and know how to command attention. However, their need for validation can sometimes distract them from the grind required to maintain success long-term. They shine in creative fields, leadership roles, and any space where charisma matters. Leos achieve success because they believe they deserve it, and often others believe it too. Still, their challenge is staying grounded and focusing on substance, not just the applause. Number 6, Aries. Aries is bold, energetic, and fiercely competitive, which gives them a strong edge in the race for success. They're risk takers and natural initiators, never afraid to dive headfirst into a new venture. Aries thrives in fast-paced industries, leadership roles, and anything that lets them channel their passion into action. Their drive is impressive, but their impulsiveness can sometimes derail long-term success. They may jump ship too quickly or burn out from overexertion. Still, Aries usually bounces back stronger, and their relentless spirit ensures they'll keep striving until they hit their goals. For them, success is about conquering challenges. Number 5, Libra. Libra may not seem like the most driven sign, but their charm, diplomacy, and people skills often lead them to success. They know how to network, negotiate, and keep everyone on their side. Libras often rise in fields where relationships matter more than raw grind. Law, politics, art, or business partnerships. Their success comes from balance. They work hard enough to achieve their goals while also cultivating allies who help them get ahead. Sometimes they hesitate when tough decisions are needed, but overall, their ability to win people over often puts them in very successful positions. Number 4, Taurus. Taurus is consistent, determined, and hardworking, qualities that make them natural builders of success. They may not rush ahead like Aries or Leo, but their steady persistence ensures long-term results. Taurus values stability and material comfort, so they're highly motivated to succeed financially. They excel in careers that allow them to create security, finance, real estate, design, or culinary arts. Their patience and loyalty to their goals make them incredibly reliable achievers. Success for Taurus isn't flashy. It's about building something that lasts. Over time, their dedication pays off, making them one of the most dependable success stories. Number 3, Scorpio. Scorpio is intense, strategic, and determined, traits that almost guarantee success. They're willing to work behind the scenes, plotting and planning until they achieve exactly what they want. Scorpio doesn't give up easily, and their ability to focus obsessively makes them power players. They often thrive in business, finance, psychology, or investigative fields where their depth and resourcefulness shine. Scorpio's success comes from their resilience and their refusal to accept defeat. They may not flaunt their achievements, but make no mistake, they're climbing steadily to the top. For Scorpio, success is about power, mastery, and transformation. Number 2, Virgo. Virgo's work ethic is unmatched. Diligent, detail-oriented, and perfectionistic. They put everything into achieving their goals. They thrive in structured environments and excel at organizing, analyzing, and solving problems. Virgos don't chase glory. They chase excellence, and success follows naturally. Their ability to improve, refine, and perfect ensures they're always ahead of the game. Whether in healthcare, research, or management, Virgo's meticulous approach brings them recognition and results. They may stress themselves out striving for perfection, but their relentless dedication puts them near the very top of the zodiac's success ladder. Number 1, Capricorn. Capricorn is the definition of success. Ambitious, disciplined, and relentless, they'll sacrifice comfort, free time, and even relationships if it means achieving their goals. They thrive in leadership roles, corporate structures, or any environment that rewards consistency and long-term vision. For Capricorn, success isn't optional, it's expected. They work tirelessly, often from a young age, building their empire brick by brick. They may not be flashy, but they're steady and determined, making them the zodiac's ultimate achievers. If success is a mountain, Capricorn is already halfway up by the time others are tying their boots. Do you agree with this ranking of the zodiac signs from least to most successful? Where did your sign land? Are you the empire builder or the one measuring success and happiness instead of titles? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspective.